Good morning, Hope Church. How are you? Yeah, I picked a different microphone. Sorry, guys. So, I'm always so happy to see everyone, and it's my turn to share with you some of my reasons of why I choose Hope Church. But first, I don't know if Mary is here this week, but man, she gave a message last week. So awesome. I mean, what a beautiful description and testimony of how Hope welcomes and includes visitors so that they can feel like they can make this their church home. I just loved it. Loved it. It's a hard, tough act to follow. Now, as for me, I want to share a little about my church background. Most of you might not know this, but as a kid, I didn't go to church. My parents were both deeply spiritual people, but in different ways. And my mom's spiritual journey went towards kind of Christian spiritualism, kind of new agey. And my dad was a little concerned. He thought, well, maybe we better start going to church, something a little more conservative for the kids to believe in. Now, he grew up Presbyterian, so that's where we went. And I'll tell you, I didn't want to go. There were only, speaking of aging people, there were only 3 TV stations back then, and I wanted to stay home and watch Sunday morning wrestling. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yeah, apparently I was not very picky. But when we did go to church, lo and behold, they had a contemporary worship service with like 35 high school kids in there. They had guitars and drums, sometimes saxophones and bass. I was mesmerized. I was too young to join at first because I was still in middle school, but man, I wanted to be in that group. Now, another thing you might not know about me is at that age, I always wished that someone would notice that I was a good singer so they would ask me to. Nobody did. Not until I joined that choir. Phyllis Freeman put me in the alto section. Still the most interesting parts, if you ask me. And she gave me opportunities to sparkle. It changed my life. Today, I have become the person I wish I had known. I look for kids who look like they want to sing or play an instrument, and I ask them to. I think each of us can remember our middle school and high school years, and we would probably agree it can be a brutal time. If you ask a group of first graders, who here is a good singer? Bam, every hand goes up. But if you ask a 4th or 5th grader, who here is a good singer? Nope. Somebody has said, oh, honey, no, you're not a good singer. Oh, that makes me so mad. I have found that the more you tell someone, you're good at this, you were meant to be a singer, the better they become. Now, some people come to church for many reasons. Some are looking for spiritual nourishment from great sermons. For others, for spiritual teaching in Sunday school. Some come for fellowship. Some come for meaningful music. Others want to share their gifts through service. And that's a big part of why I choose Hope Church. You offer me a place to give my gift of music. I love working with Red Sea. I love watching them grow as musicians and singers. I love seeing them thrive as worship leaders. I love watching them grow in confidence and seeing them recognize their own talent and that they are valued. And I also love watching you, my dear church family, experiencing God's presence through worshipful music. Now, isn't that what we're all here for? We've heard it's God's house, and we're all hoping that we will meet God through worship. I've seen God here in this church. I have written songs about seeing God here in this church. And I'm so grateful to you for your support of this church and all its ministries. I'm so thankful for your love and support of me and this wonderful group of young worship leaders. God bless you. And can I get an amen?